Hello, everybody, and welcome to the new episode of Nice to Know Again channel. After being thrown into the labor camp and enduring unimaginable suffering, he came to one clear conclusion: he had to escape. He even let his beard grow. One day, when a guard approached him and asked why he never shaved, he answered, "When I'm free, I will cut it." The guard laughed and replied, "Then you'll never shave." But after 16 months of secretly gathering for food, conserving supplies, memorizing Russia's geography, and collecting money and passport, he finally made the decision to escape. At first, he planned to flee by boat on the great river beside the camp, but when he reached it, the current was far too strong to make a safe escape. So instead, he chose something many at the time considered pure suicide: escaping in the wind. That's exactly what he did. He soon learned that in that region many of beards were treated with more respect since beards were considered wisdom. After days of wandering and observing the roads, he discovered that there was a great festival in a city nearly 1,000 kilometers away, and many people were traveling there to celebrate. He paid and helped the drivers of slaves pulled by small boats, joining them on a remarkable journey. Incredibly, he completed his leg of the trip in less than 3 days, something that could almost be seen as a world record for that time. When he finally arrived, he went to a tavern to eat, only to discover that one of his passports got stolen and 25 rubles also by a pickpocket. Fortunately, he had still had money hidden in his coat. From there, he continued on foot toward Arkhangelsk. Along the way, a villager who hosted him asked if he was a pilgrim. He nodded and soon joined groups of pilgrims who enjoyed certain privileges. For 2 weeks, he wandered alone, grew ill, and eventually collapsed in despair. A hunter found him and saved his life. After that, he decided he would never go alone. Eventually, they reached Veliki Ustyug, a harbor city near the Urals. There, he spent Easter and Fartkok on a boat for Arkhangelsk. Once in Arkhangelsk, he tried to board one of the French ships that had come for whaling. So he decided to go to Onega, a safer city, where he found work on a ship traveling to St. Petersburg, the lines, and during the voyage he entered trust by saving a boy who had fallen overboard. When he arrived in St. Petersburg, he briefly told himself that he could kill the Tsar during the wedding of Crown Princess Olga, but it was hopeless. This plan he made to surpass the police officers who were checking with a Finnish friend who helped him in this. Okay, so then he went to Riga by boat with his Finnish friend. When he arrived, he went on foot to conquer Poland. He found on the way two Polish people that he told his story to and went on his journey alone again. He approached a house where a Polish nobility and asked where the border was between Prussia and Russia. The woman answered, "Oh, right over here." He hid quickly in the forest but couldn't withstand the emotions. He ran straight at the border. He finally escaped Russia. Yet freedom did not come instantly. He was soon arrested in Königsberg. There he told the police his incredible story, and they were actually stunned. Although Russia and Prussia extradited prisoners to each other, the civilians of the city resisted this outcome. In the end, he was even able to obtain a ticket to France, where he continues his life in exile. At the age of 60, he returned to Poland, settling in Tarnów, where he became a French teacher. 13 years later, he died peacefully of old age in a quiet home in Poland.